This next video comes via subscriber submission from TK Teller Mac. And it's a solid dingleberry, so let's get on into it. Good afternoon, everyone. Johnny O from the Plot Hole. Today, we're going to take a look at Frauditor wannabe news channel Amagansett Press. I don't know what the hell his name is. I don't even really care that much. He's, got to protect us from those evil dispensaries because of, freedom. Yay. So let's check it out.
How's it going, guys? Amagansett Press, and we are coming to you today from Miramar Beach, Florida. We are at Fluent Medical Cannabis Center here in Miramar Beach, and we're just going to pay a little visit on these folks here today and find out if they honor and respect our right to take video and photographs in public.
This is one reason why we shouldn't consider this guy as actual press. And look, before you guys even go there, I know what you're thinking. But Johnny, anybody can be press. Well, yes, just because anybody can be press doesn't mean that everybody is press. Take a look at this idiot for a second. If this guy were real press, he'd have a microphone with a wind guard. Yes, this is petty.
And from publicly accessible areas of public places.
This is a private business.
I am out with watching the Watchmen today. Excuse me, we're on a busy road here. Noise will get better in a second when I face the other way. But let me give you a little view of the neighborhood here where we are. And while I'm doing that, time and temperature check. Today is Friday, November 5th. It is 3:49 in the afternoon, and it is 62 degrees, sunny and beautiful in Miramar Beach, Florida.
No, this doesn't make you news either.
Hope everyone's doing well today. We appreciate you stopping by and spending a little time with us. And hopefully we'll get a good video for you today, so stand by.
If you're playing bingo along at home, go ahead and mark dead air.
Hey, making out there, Watchman.
What's up?
Didn't want to interrupt you. So, yeah, welcome to Florida. The place where it all went down. Watchman was, for those of you who don't know, Watchman is my son, and he's going to be 18 in about a week, and he was actually born in Miami Beach 18 years ago, next week.
Now, this is something they do often. They focus on the people going into this medical place of business. I mean, what's the purpose? Where's the story? People use medical marijuana? Okay, next. Now, Fluent is a pot shop, for lack of a better term, and I wish you call it dispensary, but whatever. Fluent is a pot shop that serves medical marijuana patients their cannabis. Now, these patients could have anything ranging from cancer to PTSD and everything in between. Perfect target for frauditors. Now, journalists who would have a genuine interest in this place would do a bunch of things before they went out there. They would call up to make sure that they're not going to be bothering anybody. They would set up interviews, make sure and go over shot lists with the person who owns this business. That way, again, it's a courtesy thing. If you're doing a legitimate story on this business, you're going to get a hold of the business owners. You're going to talk to the people who are going to be there. Let them know you're coming. Let them know what you're doing. That way you don't seem like some creepy asshole with a camera. But not frauditors. Why? Well, because they're not real press. They're not really there for a news story. I'm going to skip over some of the passing stuff. There's a lot of dead air, a lot of people going in and out. That's just really, it just shows that these guys really aren't there for any kind of purpose other than to agitate.
All right, guys, so this is a public alleyway which runs behind the cannabis center, as well as this house, the gas station. So this is a public access alleyway.
When performing your journalistic duties, I said duties. Yes, I'm a child. Make sure you look like you're casing the establishment.
So it looks like this used to be a First NBC bank that got converted into a medical center. All right, we can get you a little bit of the drive-through experience here.
Riveting stuff here. I mean, I'm sure that the people who run the pools are going to be calling these guys any second. Any second now. Again, we're going to skip ahead a little bit.
Can I help you? Don't videotape me. Can I help you?
What?
Can I help you? Is there a reason that you're video carding me
Yeah,
right
you can
now?
help me get out of my shot.
What are you? What? Can I help you? What is there?
What? What?
Why are you videotaping our store?
It's none of your business. I mean, why am I videotaping your store? Have you been
Your
drinking?
Honor?
You can't even speak.
Excuse me?
I don't know. You just I don't know what that was.
You need to get off the property.
I'm not on your property. You need to go back to work.
You need to not be videotaping.
Yeah, I'm gonna videotape whatever I want. Go do another rip, man. You'll be all right.
Also, make sure you hurl as many insults as the people you're covering as often as possible, several times, because, you know, that's honest journalism. You insult the people you're covering. Oh, and go back to work? Really? That's rich coming from a frauditor.
Florida veteran.
Now, where's the journalistic responsibility in releasing this woman's license plate? I mean, that's what he did here. I added the fart sounds in there because I think they're funny, and we've got to protect this lady's privacy. Privacy, come on. But honestly, there's no journalistic requirements that says that he has to release her information. Now, this is what these guys are really here for. He noticed that he was agitating this woman. So what does he do? He follows her and puts the camera further in her face. Because that's what he's after. He's after the blow-ups, the big ooh, so he can get all the clicks and views.
You do not have the right to be videotaping my car with my license plate.
Oh, but you can videotape me?
Well, that is what you frauditors preach, right?
Oh, yeah, because what are you doing? You're watching me go into a dispensary to get stuff.
None of your business.
Really? Well, you know what? It's none of your f***ing business either.
She's right.
Let me see this shit on the video, and I will f***ing sue you.
What are you gonna do about it?
You want to know what I'm going to do about it? I'm going to call the police.
Shit.
I'll tell you what she and anyone else who is a part of this type of harassment could and should do. Whereas, yes, these assholes have every right to film what they see in public. I doubt that this is what the folks who wrote this law intended this law to be used for, but I digress. What they don't have the right to do is monetize your likeness, image, etc. without your consent. Now be sure to check your state and local laws on this one because things can vary. However, if you contact YouTube and let them know that so-and-so is using your image or your likeness without your permission in order to monetize, you can request that YouTube remove the video.
You ain't gonna do shit. Get a life, man. Stop yelling at people.
Stop yelling. Your
Maybe
video
that weed's
recording
got
me
your
over
nerves
here.
a little shot.
No, my weed's fine. Thank
Yeah, I
you
don't
very
think so. I
much.
think maybe you need to change strains or something.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. Maybe you need
Just
to
get in
get
your car,
on it.
just get in your car and go home and smoke your weed.
No,
You'll feel
I
much better.
don't think so.
Look, you're shaking like a leaf.
Because I have Parkinson's.
Look,
Right. She's the one that needs to go home and get a life. Dude, you just harassed somebody with Parkinson's syndrome. Your journalistic integrity is on full display here. Oh, hold your breath for that Pulitzer.
go home and smoke and relax.
Yeah,
What are you
I'm
out here
sure
yelling at me
you'd
for?
like that, wouldn't you?
I don't give a shit what you do.
Well, let's see what we can do.
You could choke to death for all I care.
I mean, get a load of this guy. I mean, Walter Cronkite would be proud here. Now, I've had enough of this turd, so let's go ahead and flush this guy down the toilet where he belongs. It just, come on, harassing other people. And that's our show. People, don't do like this idiot. Don't harass people at private medical institutions. Even though they serve the public, it's still a private business. Off. Don't do what this guy did. That being said, if you enjoyed yourself, hit that like button, share this with all your friends on your way to the next video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and click that bell. That way you get notified every time I put out another video. I want to send a special shout out to all my channel members and patrons. Your support truly means the world to me. Thank you so much. As always, I'm Johnny O, and I'm pretty sure you know what time it is. That's right. That's right. It's finger guns, baby.